Alright guys, welcome back to CCM. Today we're going to be talking about why communism will not work in any sense ever. Please like this video and subscribe. Comment down below or email me at ccmedia17 if you have any ideas of what to do next or things you want to tell me. And let's get to the video. Alright guys, so the main idea behind communism is everyone will be equal. And I mean, of course, that's except for like the government and their family and their friends. But other than that, everyone's going to be equal, you know. Alright guys, so I had just posted this video and I was watching it and I realized that I left out one major point. And that is that even if everyone has the same belongings, the same car, the same house, the same annual income, the same everything, and that's assuming that the government doesn't take more for themselves and that everyone in society was completely and truly equal, there would still be someone that was prettier. There would still be someone that was smarter. There would still be someone that was faster. There'd still be people that are better at sports. There'd still be people that were less socially awkward. And that is the problem, is that no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to make it to the point where everyone is equal. So just we're going to start out strong here. Communism just won't work flat out because of the numbers. The numbers don't line up. Okay, so you divide the yearly income of all Americans, everyone in America, and you divide it between all of the citizens, and you get about $50,000 a year. It's 51,515, and I mean you could live on that potentially. Like some states, you could live on that pretty easily. In other states, you might have to pull some strings. But and that 50K, that isn't accounting for anything the government's taking for upkeep, paying teachers, building roads, building bridges. So that's just flat out if they distributed everything equally. All right. And we all know the government is not very good at being equal, and they're going to be taking more for themselves and their friends and family. Okay. First year, you get roughly 50,000. Okay. Not even too bad. Second year, so let's say 1 in 10 people are going to stop working. But why? Well, they're going to stop working because if you get 50K in the mail, no matter what you do, why push the cart when you could ride it? So that's like a metaphor I use. Why push the cart when you could ride? It starts with 1 or 2 people hopping in the cart, then you got 5, then a dozen. Next thing you know, there's 100. Boom, there's 1,000 in the cart. Because pushing is way harder than riding. Why would you work if you get that 50K in the mail, no matter what you do? We've seen that with COVID, people getting government checks that are getting that money. It's giving them more money than they get at their normal job. And they're seeing why people want to live on just welfare, because pushing the cart is so much harder than just writing that government check. And I think that 10% to stop working, that's a best case scenario. So let's say 10% stop working. Okay. So you take away 10% from the complete income of all Americans combined and redistribute it. That's $5,000 a year. $5,000. That's not even sustainable, not remotely close. That's 3 months of rent if you're lucky. And the next check comes in a year. So you've got 3 months of rent paid for. Best case scenario. No clothes, no food, no gas, no car, none of your personal hygiene items. Okay, 5K, not sustainable. And then you say, oh, we don't want to pay for gas, give us more public transportation. Well, there's another cut of your 5K, which isn't even sustainable in the first place. And once again, that $5,000 after the first year with a 10% dropout isn't even counting what the government takes, or what teachers are paid, or what cops are paid, or what firemen are paid, or all public services cost, okay? So best case scenario, only I think that the best case scenario ever would be that only 5% of your population stop working. And then that's after 2 years, you've got the same 5K results. So communism would inevitably fail after 2 years at the best. And then what are you going to do for those strong capitalists who want to keep what they earn? Are you going to pull a Stalin and kill them, or just arrest them? The thing is, the people that support capitalism the most are often the hardest workers, and that's why they want to keep what they reap what you sow. They're often the hardest workers with the most crucial jobs, such as farming, plumbing, home building. And then you're going to have famines, like where Stalin killed all the farmers who kept any food for themselves. So, and then another reason is communism has literally failed over and over and over and over again. Malaysia, Indonesia, Soviet Union, North Korea, China, just to name a few. So you guys might be wondering, why is he so worried about communism in America? We're a strong capitalist country. Believe it or not, communism is just around our corner. I'm going to show you this video, and stuff like this. This is how communism starts: creating a common enemy, and then removing them from society, which is a nice way of saying killing us. And then it goes to death camps, and then it goes to equality. So we're going to show you this video.
Trump can be and must be expunged. The hate he has triggered, the Pandora's box he has opened, they will not be so easily destroyed. So, let us brace ourselves. The task is twofold. The terrorist Trump must be defeated, must be destroyed, must be devoured at the ballot box. And then he and his enablers and his supporters and his collaborators and the Mike Lees and the William Barrs and the Sean Hannitys and the Mike Pences and the Rudy Giulianis and the Kyle Rittenhouses and the Amy Coney Barretts must be prosecuted and convicted and removed from our society while we try to rebuild it, and to rebuild the world Trump has nearly destroyed by turning it over to a virus.
So to me, that video is appalling. If anybody on the right said that, we would be absolutely destroyed by the media, destroyed by the press. The left would be all over our nuts. They would be wanting to arrest us for treason, and they want to remove us from society for saying that. That's how communism starts. You create a common enemy, you say you need to eradicate them, and then this just shows you how much the media is on the left side. If anybody on the right ever said that, we'd be arrested for sure. Okay? So that's the starts of communism in America. It's going to start with free healthcare, and then free education, and the next thing you know, everyone needs a car, and then everyone needs a house, and not only that, but everyone needs the same car and the same house. And then everyone's giving all their money to the government and getting $5,000 back. And that is why communism would inevitably fail after 2 years. Best case scenario. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be out of town hunting until Monday, so that's when I'll probably have my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, or your neighbor will vote Biden. And make sure to keep updated on that conservative Christian truth.